Good afternoon everybody, it's Scott Marlin here from White Knights Estate Agents, and welcome to our live stream here of a property we've got coming to the market in Hatford Road. So Hatford Road is west of Reading Town Centre. We're here in Southcote, for those that know Reading well. It's a nice road here, nice and quiet, and we're very close to walks along the River Kennet, and we've also got great bus services into Reading Town Centre and good access to the M4 motorway as well. So first of all, let me just tell you about the app that we use here called Gavel. I've already had 3 viewing requests, so obviously those people, thank you very much. You've all used the app before. So this is our live streaming app. You can ask me questions in the inspection questions box that you'll see there. So if you want to ask me anything, hopefully I'm going to cover everything for you anyway, but feel free to ask me any questions, and you'll see an icon on your screen where you can request a private viewing. If you do that, you will get a priority viewing, and we're going to be doing 2 open houses here next week. They're not completely open to the public. You will need to book in with my colleagues in our first contact team, but if you hit the button on this tour, which we've got a lot now, you will be prioritised above anybody else to attend our open houses. So let's have a look at Hatford Road first before we go in. I'm stood actually just up from, from the property. We've got a line of properties here. We are the end one, so we'll have a little walk down there in a minute, but I thought I'd start here and just show you Hatford Road. So that's the start of Hatford Road down there off Circuit Lane. And if I just pan round, that is Hatford Road for you. So you'll see quite a dense trees behind, so you've got the river that runs along behind, and also the railway track as well, but that's set back a little way from these properties here. Okay, let's have a walk down. Everything's all set up at the property so we can have a good flowing look round. There's a garage at the rear of the property and also off-road parking. And one of the biggest features of this property that we're selling is the amount of space we've got to the side, where there's scope for extension, subject to planning permission of course with the local council, but there is a good amount of space to the side, which I will show you during the tour. So we're just walking down to the property. Here we go, it's the end one here. This is the house. So the house is in need of some modernisation. The gardens are also in need of some cultivation as well, but the potential here is excellent. So firstly, before we go in, this is all part of this property. So we've got a large storage shed there, and we've got all of this land here to the side with definite scope for extension. There's the back gate there, which I'm going to go into the front door first, and then I'll take you out the back of the property towards the end. But all of this space here, a massive selling feature of this property, and if you can get planning permission, definite scope for extension. Just also going to show you what's the other side. There we go. Right, so let's go in the front door and have a look. The property is vacant, so it's being sold with no chain. We come straight in here to a porchway where we've got stairs that go up to the first floor, and we've got a door here that goes into the front reception room. So here's the front reception. We've got a chimney there with a working fireplace. We've got a front aspect window. Door slammed. And then we look out there to the front, and then to the side here we've got the access to the back, where we've got door to the kitchen. So we've got space there for a fridge freezer, plenty of base and eye level units. We've got plumbing for washing machine, space there for a cooker, and there's your combination boiler that's 20 years old. I've already had a question, are the windows double glazed? That window is double glazed. It is double glazed. There are 2 panes there, but it is old. So yes, the answer to your question is it is double glazed, but you'll probably want to replace them, if I'm honest, because that is old double glazing. I hope that answers your question. So that's the kitchen. Here is the back. Let's go and have a look. We've got the back garden here with gated access to the rear, and that's where your parking is. Again, we've got all of this space to the side. So I'm just going to show you from this angle here what we were looking at earlier. All of that space there. And then if we go to the back, this is your parking. There's your parking at the rear of the property. You can probably fit just about squeeze 2 cars side by side there. And then here is the garage that comes with the property. Full of stuff at the moment, but plenty of space in there. And then this is the area to the rear where people have their parking and their rear access. Here's a view from here looking back at the property. There we go. So let's go back in and have a look upstairs. Loads of viewing requests, so thanks very much everybody. You will be getting a call from one of my colleagues this afternoon to get booked in to come and have a look on one of our open houses next week. So back upstairs, just one thing to point out, that the electrics have been updated in reasonably recent times. The date on there is 2008. So although 14 years old, there has been some updating done to the property. I've just had a question, is the property brick built? Yes, it is. It's traditional brick build, so there'll be no issues with mortgages with this property. So upstairs, got 2 double bedrooms. As you can see, it does need redecoration, but let's go into bedroom number 1. So 2 front aspect windows, so really light. I'll give you the view there, looking out to the front. So that there is some flats off Hatford Road. And then if you look further to the right, nice mature trees, and behind there you've got the river as well. Double sized bedroom. So built-in wardrobes behind me. And then a built-in overstairs cupboard. And also another cupboard here in the corner. Some extra hanging space. So that's the front bedroom, bedroom number 1. Bedroom number 2. Rear aspect, and again you can see a really good sized double. More built-in wardrobes, and you've also got the old tank in there as well. So it is a combination boiler now, but the tank is still in here. And then view looking out to the back. So that looks over the garage and the garden. There we go. Just move you slightly further to the right, just so you can see that the neighbours have got a nicely kept garden as well, always important. And then finally, we've got the bathroom. Again, it needed some modernisation. So we've got a shower attachment there as well. Rear aspect frosted window, radiator, sink and toilet. On the landing here, we've got access to part boarded loft space. And there we go. If anybody's got any questions, now's the time to ask. Otherwise, I hope I've covered everything for you. As I said earlier, we are doing 2 open houses next week. So all of those that have requested viewings, thank you. One of my colleagues will be calling you to discuss which of the open houses would be best for you to attend. So there'll be 2 open houses and you can take your pick, and they will definitely be taking place. So the open houses will be taking place. So if you do the later one, don't worry, we will be doing those 2 open houses before offers are considered by the owner. Just once again, I'm just going to quickly show you this space here to the side. I think it's probably the most important part of this house sale. I'm just going to stand back a little bit further. There we go. So I'm going to finish off the tour there. I look forward to seeing you on the open houses. My name's Scott, so I'll be here to show you around, and my colleagues will be in contact with you later on today. So thanks very much everybody for watching. I just had a quick late question in. My colleagues will be giving you the viewing dates when they call you, and the times as well. Total square area. I've had a question. If you have a look at the floor plan online, it will give you an approximate square footage of it. So please take a look on Rightmove or on White Knights. Have a look at the floor plan, and at the bottom in the writing you will have an approximate square footage of this property. So I hope that helps everybody, and look forward to seeing you next week. Have a great bank holiday.